All right, all right, all right. Good, good. Take. All right. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining in. No matter how this video found you or someone sent you this video, the name of this amazing platform is United Credit Education Services, you all. And actually, the reason how I actually got started with this company is because I was in a financial bad situation. Let's call a thing a thing. My finances were horrible. I didn't know anything about credit besides pay your bills on time. I was living paycheck to paycheck. Every 2 weeks, the only thing I could do is pay rent, pay my car note, pay my car insurance and things like that. And it just wasn't getting me too far, whatever. I was living that cycle, whatever, until I found this amazing platform. So when I got started with this amazing platform, I had late payments, evictions, charge-offs, all type of, you name it, it was on my credit looking at me crazy. So I got started with this amazing platform, and in just a couple months, all of the negative items were removed off my credit report and my score went up over 150 points, you guys. So this company's been around since 2004. We're a completely debt-free company. Think about that. We can't teach you how to come out of debt if a company is in debt themselves. So that made a lot of sense to me. And it's been the same two key executives since the company began back in 2004. So fact is 43 million Americans have a credit score less than 599. Think about that. And to be honest with you, that number has actually tripled since the pandemic and counting. So it's well over 90 million Americans have a credit score less than 599. And of course, as we know, in order to be approved for things, that minimum credit score is well over 599. You guys, just think about that. We know that you'll end up looking like this fella, trying to apply for their home, trying to get some sort of loan or anything like that when bad times happen. You'll be embarrassed, frustrated, confused, don't know what to do, anxiety all in you, right? But on the other side, you'll be in a more happy situation because we know good credit can help you get those houses, new cars, low interest rates, higher limits, and contracts without security deposits. Just imagine how abundant that would feel being able to get approved without having to prove any income verification. Just think about that. So with this one award-winning protection plan, there's 12 life-changing products. We all hear about the credit restoration, right? So what we will do, we will go to work on your credit, disputing all negative, inaccurate, erroneous items to all 3 credit bureaus at the same time. You're going to get a custom, detailed credit dispute letters sent to you. All you have to do is sign them, attach a copy of your driver's license and social security card, and get them certified and sent to the credit bureaus. And within 30 to 45 days, they have to reply, or it has to come off your credit report. So next, you're going to get the credit builder tool, credit attorneys. They're going to go to work on your credit portfolio for those difficult to remove items. And sometimes you may be entitled to some compensation. A lot of people don't know that. You also got credit monitoring, because as your credit score goes up, you're more likely to become a victim of identity theft. Every 7 seconds in America, someone's identity is being stolen. Since we've been on this call, about 20 people have had their identity stolen. Then you got the debt payoff tool. How can you come out of debt if you don't have a plan? With this state-of-the-art debt payoff system, you're going to pay down those cars, those houses, those credit cards way, way, way more sooner, saving you interest fees. And next, we have the virtual lockbox, because we know the safety deposit box, those aren't necessarily safe anymore. Let a fire, tornado, or flood come through. And don't tell me that you're keeping those important documents under your mattress, because fires happen. With this virtual lockbox, you can put social security numbers, credit cards, will and trust, debit cards, all of that, accounting, routing numbers, all of this information can be accessed with the click of a button. And say, for instance, if something is going on with you, you need to transfer money, you can just transfer all of your information over to a person with the click of a button. Identity monitoring, like this goes with the credit monitoring. For every 7 seconds, someone's identity is being stolen. So we're going to protect you with up to $1 million in the identity theft protection. Then you got your network calculator. You get to put it in perspective to see how much you worth. You may find out that you may be worth more than $5. Just because you got $5 in the bank, you get to see, you put it in perspective. How much are you really worth? You get to see your assets versus your liabilities. You get that number. And here's a big one, you all. When it comes to transferring generational wealth, I cannot stress this enough. You're going to need that will and trust. Your will and trust says, whatever you have in the bank is going to go to my son, my daughter, my aunt, my uncle. Maybe you want it to all go to charity. Your will and trust is going to say that. That's your last will and trust with your finances. Maybe you have $500,000 in life insurance. Well, that will and trust is going to say this money goes to this person and that person. You get to say who pulls the plug on you if you are brain dead. Who do you trust with your finances to multiply once you're gone? That will and trust is going to nip that in the bud so your family don't have to go to court. Look at Aretha Franklin's sons. They're still in court fighting over who gets what, falling out. But this will and trust will nip that in the bud so you don't have to worry about that. And last but not least, it's the Wildfell Family Mint. What I like to call this is the fertilizer. This is the fertilizer because this is for your children at home. You get to have those little lessons. We're locked in the house anyway. You get to have those lessons with your kids at home. Start them off while they're young. Fertilize them now so that they don't have those same mistakes that I went to. Now, for those of you that want to know the credit secret, right here, go ahead and take a screenshot of this because this is the sauce. This is going to tell you how your credit score is made up. This is the blueprint to excellent credit. If you follow each and everything that I'm going to tell you to do, there should be no reason that you won't get the results that you want because 35% of your overall credit score is payment history. Pay those bills on time, point blank, period. Pay them on time. Next, we're going over to the 30%. That's the capacity and amount owed. That stands for how much do you owe on your car? How much do you owe on your mortgage? How much do you owe on that credit card? Rule of thumb, you want to, for the credit cards especially, you want to get those under 20% before your report date. There's a difference between your due date and your report date. Ask your financial institution what's the difference. But when your report date comes, you better have that balance between 20 and 10% all the time. Keep it below. Length of credit, that's 15 to credit. We like to say like a bottle of wine, your credit gets finer as time. You got that old credit card from 1999. Don't close it out just because it's a $200 balance. Carry $1 on it. That represents 15% of your credit score. 10% is going to be new increase. On the emphasis on the last year to year and a half, you want to have no more than 4 increase on your credit report. No more than 4 from the last year to year and a half. And then last but not least, the last 10% is going to be types of credit. You want to have a diverse portfolio, installment loans, revolving loans. A good place to be, eventually you want to get to a place where you have 20 different lines of credit open. Under that 20%, and you pay them on time, and they have good credit length with very few inquiries. That's the blueprint right here, you guys. I'm telling you, take a screenshot of this. If you implement this information, watch how your life change. And next, what we have is the UCS Protection Plan Roadmap. Take a screenshot of this so you're going to know what you're going to be doing step by step by step by step. And it's very, very easy. Step 1, step 2, step 3. We ain't giving you 1,000 steps here. It's intelligent to make a complicated thing simple. We simplified it for you. Follow the steps month by month and watch you start to achieve some amazing results, you guys. And it's also available for you in the palm of your hand in the App Store, Google Play Store, the Apple Store. Download the UCES PP app. Look, you guys, and the crazy thing about it is it's on sale. It's $188 to start. To get all of these amazing services. Let me ask you something. How many people do you know that paid? How much do you know? Excuse me. How much have people you know paid for credit repair, for a will and trust or identity theft? Think about that. $188 one-time setup fee and $89 per month. But you guys, let me tell you something. Every time that we enroll someone to these services, we donate to the YFL, the Youth Financial Literacy Foundation. I just got back from Orlando, Florida, you guys. We gave away $30,000 just on Saturday to one young lady. to a young lady who wrote a scholarship about the importance of financial literacy. I don't know about you, but that $30,000 could be the difference between someone going to college, not going to college, someone breaking the generational curses. We've given over $1.5 million so far in scholarships. But look here, you guys, don't take my word for it. Our company was doing such an amazing job, but it caught the ear of Steve Harvey. He invited one of our top executives out. This is what they had to say.
All right, folks, I want you to listen closely to this harsh financial reality. Nearly a third of Americans have a credit score lower than a 600, and over 68 million Americans have bad credit. Now, a few weeks ago, I introduced you to a man who can help change all that. He's the author of The Chemistry of Credit and the owner of Ashton Henry Financial. Please welcome back Ashton Henry. Thanks for having me. How you doing, man? Good to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
Why do you think, man, so many people ignore their credit score until it's too late?
First of all, most people aren't educated about credit. Secondly, most people aren't aware that because you have a negative item on your credit report, that doesn't mean that you have to wait 7 or 10 years to have that negative item removed off your credit report. That's absolutely false. And thirdly, most people don't realize how much important it is to have a high credit score, because you lose so many opportunities. Your credit determines so many different things, whether you try to get a house, get a car, get a mortgage, whatever it is, your credit determines those things.
So Ashton, tell us exactly what you did for Trey.
Well, first of all, Trey had a lot of high balances on his credit. So first thing that we did was we pulled his credit. We did a detailed analysis to see what's negatively affecting his credit score. So he had collection accounts, late payments, also charge-offs on his credit reports. So what we actually did, we paid down his balances to under 30%. We also removed the negative item, the collection account, the charge-off account, and we also updated some of the late payments that he had on his credit report to help him overall with his credit.
So Ashton, you were able to increase Trey's credit score by how many points?
We were able to increase his credit score by over 200 points.
Man, oh man, did y'all see that? We caught the attention of Steve Harvey just because how amazing this protection plan is changing lives. Now, let me give you an example. If you came to this webinar and you have less than perfect credit, let me show you an example if you choose to sit in perfect credit and you still want to go out and get a house. On the left-hand side, we got someone who purchased the same house, 560 credit score. On the right-hand side, you got somebody who purchased the house with 740. You see, it's the same price for 30 years. But on the left-hand side, they're paying $26.55 a month with a 12.998%, adding up to $955,621. But on the right, 740's credit score, look at that payment, $11.49 a month. Interest rate, 4.025%. Total amount paid, $413,733. This is the price you pay when you sit in poor credit. And when you learn that system about how to build your credit, look at that. You get to go on trips more. Same thing with cars. It's the same exact thing, you all. Here are the effects of having poor credit. Here are the effects versus having good credit. You get to have more money. You get to go on trips more. How many more family vacations could you take? But you guys, we're going to switch gears here. So I know a lot of you all, I know a lot of realtors are here. Now the car salesmen are here. And you want to learn how you can make some additional income by referring people to these services. So the name of this company is United Wealth Education, or we like to call it UWE. All right, so you guys, here's Mr. Ashton Henry. You just saw him in Steve Harvey because he came and he saw the need that a lot of people needed help with their credit. He was a tax professional at first. A lot of people would come to him with horrible credit, and he saw the need to help and serve others. And here's some of the things that he got to do with his lifestyle. This wasn't his lifestyle when he was working his own tax business. Now he's leveraging a network by just sharing the services with people. Mr. Valesky Borowski. This guy was just in Walmart Not even 5 years ago, you guys. This can happen for anybody. Who do you know? Now look at him. Look, man, what? Driving this all pearl white Lamborghini. Now he's a multiple restaurant and club owner. Google these people. You will see. Ask them their story. Mr. Alfred Nixon, 28 years old, born and raised in the projects in Miami, Florida. Now look at him today. Just had a brand new home built from the ground. Look at that beautiful home out in California. This is the lifestyle. I'm not saying this to say chase the lifestyle. I just want to let you all know what's possible. What a better way to make a living than making a difference by helping people. This is going to work for you because you already get to be your own boss. There's a supporting community, excellent agent support. You get to build your own team, make your hours work where you want, when you want, and you get to be a part of a movement. We're doing this with or without you. There's so many people in America right now that are struggling and suffering in silence. They're just waiting on you. They're just waiting on you. You got everything that you need for it to work for you. On top of that, you're going to get $100 every time you refer a client to this service and $12 residual every time they make their $89 payment. $100 upfront and $12 residual. There's two ways that we get paid. The next way we get paid is we get what's called the customer acquisition bonus. Customer acquisition bonus that goes from $100 to $560. So anytime that you enroll a business partner and you help them get 2 customers, the company is going to pay you $100 to $560. And that's another way we get paid. That's 3 if you're counting. 4, infinity bonus. This is starting at the title of sales director. When you and your business is doing a minimum of $10,000 every 30 days, they're going to start paying you from $50 all the way to $300,000. Now, this is a monthly bonus, and that's on top of customer acquisition bonus and for enrolling clients, customers yourself. Additional rewards, one of my favorites. Once you and your entire team get to a certain point, the company is going to pick you. They're going to ask you, hey, here's this $600 a month. It can go towards any card that you want. But actually, you don't even have to put it towards the card. You can just get an additional $600 a month. It's an additional allowance. Level 2, a one-time $10,000 cash bonus. In level 3, they're going to upgrade that $600 a month allowance to $1,500. If you want, that could be 2 cards, or it's just an additional source of income. Level 4 of the R&R Club, you get a one-time $25,000 cash bonus. I don't remember the last time that anyone in corporate America has received anything like this. They may upgrade you to a couple of pennies. You get a, 25-cent raise? After what? After a year? Maybe 2 years? When the last time you gave yourself a $5 raise in corporate America? Now, I know this isn't for everybody, but I just want to show you a way and let you know what's possible out here. Like I said, it's a complete turnkey business. You don't got to pay for your own website. It comes with it. Customer agent support, you get paid every week, every single week. And don't forget, because you're starting your own business now, you get to take advantage of those tax advantages. Tax advantages. Because on this laptop that I'm doing this webinar on, tax advantages. Anytime that I buy nice clothes like this, tax advantages. You get your own professional marketing material. You don't have to do anything but just ask people, who do you know? Who do you know that have less than perfect credit? Who do you know that wants to buy a house, but their credit is holding them back? Who do you know that needs a car, but their credit is holding them back? Who do you know who needs a loan, but their credit is holding them back? Who do you know that wants to start a business, but their credit is holding them back? Who do you know that needs an additional source of income? Maybe you're a business owner. You want to increase your bottom line revenue. Maybe your business is already doing well. It doesn't need you. You want to go off to something else. Who do you know that need that extra income? Who do you know that's suffering in silence? Who do you know who's adopted that mentality like, oh, okay, I can't get that right now because I don't got no money? Who do you know that keeps saying that? Let me tell you, different other franchises. Look at this. Look how much it normally costs to open up these franchises. McDonald's, Taco Bell, Subway, Chick-fil-A. Anywhere from $1 million on up. But look here, to open your franchise up, it's only a one-time fee of $2.99. It's only a one-time fee of $2.99, $89 per month, but we can actually help you get your services for free. All you do is refer 5 people to the service and they get started. You don't have to pay your $89. You essentially be getting a business. A matter of fact, let's say what it is, a recession-proof business for only $2.99. Let me tell you, take a screenshot of these successful mentors and franchise owners. Mr. Ashton Henry, you saw him on Steve Harvey. Google him. Take a screenshot. I want you to Google every single name. Ashton Henry, Dame Nicola Smith Jackson, Alfred Nixon. Google them. You're going to see their story. All of these people here, these are success stories. People from all different walks of life. No matter if you're from Yale, you're from jail. Look at them. They all look different here. So many people different here. So get back with the person that invited you to this video. Let them know, hey, I'm ready to get started. I know it's opportunity in this. Maybe you got some clients. Maybe you're ready to purchase a home at a fraction of the cost. You can't beat all of these services. Let them know, hey, I'm ready to get started. I got a couple of questions before I get started. Maybe you'll be. Or maybe you'll see you like, okay, I like to enjoy FES services. You just want to be, you only want to get your customer, you only want to get your credit worked on. You want to get your will and trust. You want to activate your identity theft protection up to $1 million. Let them know that you're a C. But don't hesitate. Get back with the person that invited you to this video because they thought highly of you. They told you this information. That's my time, you all. My name is Terrell Montez. Get back with the person that invited you to this video and let's take over